The Northeast Students Organization today sought a response from the state government as well as the centre, seeking clarity on the status of Chakma Hajongs residing in Arunachal Pradesh. Referring to the fact that Chakma Hajongs would be considered as Indian citizens under the Citizenship Amendment Act, NESO Co-ordinator Pritam Waii Sonam said for the people of Arunachal, Chakma Hajongs are refugees and must move back to Bangladesh. The NESO leader also said that confusion persists over what would be the status of Chakma Hajongs if Arunachal Pradesh is exempted from the CAA. Pritam Waii Sonam sent out a strong message stating that the Chakma Hajongs may be recognized as Indian citizens under the CAA but will never be accepted as the indigenous people to Arunachal. Therefore, the NESO has demanded that the centre and the state government must come out with a clear-cut policy regarding the status of Chakma and Hajongs.
NESO along with APSU, protesting this day as the Black Day. So when this act is not been implemented in the states like Nagaland and Arunachal, so what is the use of opposing it?
You cannot say it's completely not implemented. It's implemented. You just take the case of this Chakma and Hajongs. We are very much apprehension of this Chakma and Hajongs because they are bargaining points. Because they don't have any clear-cut status. For us, for the indigenous people of Arunachal Pradesh, these Chakma and Hajongs are a refugee. They came from the Bangladesh and they should go back there. So our perplexity is here that if Arunachal is being exempted from the Citizenship Amendment Act, then please come out very clear that position that what will be the cases of Chakma and Hajongs. Under the provision of Citizenship Amendment Act, these Chakma and Hajongs are also going to be get Indian citizens. And if they got the Indian citizen, what will be the status of Chakma and Hajongs in Arunachal Pradesh? Though they may be an Indian citizen under this act, but then we will never accept them as an Arunachali. So that we repeatedly ask the central government and the state government, concerned state government, please come out, clear policy, clear stand regarding the status of Chakma and Hajongs. Whether that Chakma and Hajongs should come under this Citizenship Amendment Act or not, that is the question.
The NESO has also flayed the complaint filed by Subhash Chakma on behalf of the Chakma Development Foundation of India against alleged racial profiling of both the communities through an exclusive census to be carried out between December 11th to December 31st, 2021. NESO coordinator Pritam Waii Sonam said that Subhash Chakma had presented fake facts before the state government and the centre pertaining to the issue. The NESO leader alleged that Subhash Chakma is trying to cover up the reality. According to Sonam, the NESO has its own statistical report showing the increase of Chakma Hajong population over 1 lakh mark. However, in the letter written to the Prime Minister's office, the complainant said that the Chakma Hajong population is at least 65,000.
Report, statement by the CDF5 President, Mr. Subhash Chakma, that that the special census of 65,000 of Chakma and Hajong as terming it as a racial profiling. And now the PMO they have registered the complaint and they have asked the CS, to take CS of the Arunachal Pradesh to take appropriate action. So, what do you have to say on this?
See, on that aspect, that this Mr. Subhash Chakma, he is doing for the causes of this Chakma and Hajongs people since many years, and he every time he is lying, and every time he come up with a fake statistical report. Because his report is very less. What exactly the compilation of that the Subhash Chakma is is just face up cover up one. Exactly the status what we have in APSU. APSU have its own status report. It's not about the cases of 64,000. Unofficially, they are in their numbers lakhs crores now. So Mr. Subhash Chakma, whatever he is doing is a very it's just lying the state government and again lying the central government.
And well, the Prime Minister's office has registered the complaint filed by the Chakma Development Foundation of India against a racial profiling of the Chakmas and Hajongs in Arunachal Pradesh through an exclusive census of both the communities from 11th to the 31st of December. The PMO has directed the Chief Secretary of Arunachal Pradesh for appropriate action against the complainant and inform on the matter. As per available data, there are about 65,000 Chakmas and Hajongs in Arunachal Pradesh, out of which about 4,500 are migrants of 1964 to 1969, while the rest are the descendants and citizens by birth under Section 3 of the Citizenship Act of 1955. On the 26th of November 2021, Deputy Commissioner of Changlang District of Arunachal Pradesh notified a census of Chakmas and Hajongs 2021 to be conducted from the 11th of December for completion on or before the 31st of December 2021.